Okay, Banu. So we are going to start with inequalities. What is x is? If we say x is less than 8, what does it mean? How can we write it as an inequality? It would be written as x is less than 8.
With the less than sign.
Yes.
Yes.
So what does the meaning of this less than sign? Means it can be either 7, 6, 5, 4.5, negative 4.5, 0, right? Similarly, if we have
Yes.
x is more than 8, we can write it x is greater than 8 like this. We will use a sign of greater than if it is more and less
Yes.
if it is less. More than 8 means 9, 10, 2000 or any number that is greater than 8. So this is these are the inequalities that are used. Now, can inequality be written as like this? X is less than or equal to 8.
Yes, teacher. We just changed the sign by adding an extra line below it.
You can write a sign of equality over here. It can be written as x is less than equal to 8. This means that we will involve 8, 7, and all the numbers. If it is written x is equal to or more than 8, means x is greater than equal to 8, means 8, 9, 10. So we have these four inequalities, that is less than, greater than, less than equal to, or greater than equal to. And we know what is the meanings of all of these numbers. Now, if we have an inequality with a negative sign, x is less than negative 5. It means any number less than negative 5. Or if we have an inequality, x is greater than equal to negative 5. It could be any number greater than equal to negative 5. So we can have inequalities with either positive or negative numbers. If we have inequality like this, 3 is less than x less than equal to 7. What does it mean?
Then it means that x is greater than 3, but it is less than or equal to 7.
Yes.
So it can be 4, 5, 6, or 7.
Inequality means that 3 is less than x. And this part of the inequality means that x is less than or equal to 7. Now, can we represent this inequality x is greater than 3, less than equal to 7 on a number line?
Yes, teacher.
If this is a number line and we have the number line starting from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it is 7 less than equal to 7 and starting from...
So teacher, there will be a solid or filled dot on 7 and there will be a hollow dot on 3.
Yes. So hollow dot means that the number is not included. Hollow means not included. And colored or filled dot means filled or colored dot means that the number is included.
Greater than equal to.
So in this way, we can represent the numbers on a number line. How to represent a double inequality on a number line with involving negative numbers? -3 less than equal to x less than 4. And if we want to represent it on a number line,
we will do a solid dot on -3 and then up till 4 we will do a hollow dot.
Yes. So for here we have, because -3 is less than equal to x, so it means it's included. So -3 will have colored dot and 4 is going to have a hollow dot. So in this way we can represent this inequality on a number line. Okay, now this is what we have learned, what are inequalities and how to solve inequalities. The next thing in the inequality topic is how to solve inequality. If I will give you a very simple inequality, x plus 3 is less than 8. So how you are going to solve this inequality? This is just very simple as we solve the normal equation. X plus 3 is equal to 8. So x is equal to 8 minus 3, x is equal to 5. So x is less than 5.
Yes.
But if I have an inequality like this, x by negative
Integer
2,
values that satisfy this equation. So like we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4.
sorry, speak again.
If they ask us for the positive integer values, then there will be 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes. Okay. So x over negative 2 is less than 5. If we need to solve this inequality, so we need to remember one thing while solving the
The
inequality.
sign will change.
Yes, yet if you multiply or divide both sides by a negative number, I'm writing it over here. If you multiply or divide both sides with negative number, what will happen? Swap the inequality. So what is happening in this inequality is we need to multiply both of the sides with negative 2 because we need to make x independent. So because we are multiplying both sides with a negative number, we are going to swap the inequality. It's less than, we will make it greater than x minus 10. So this would be our solution for this inequality. Getting it? Okay. If I have an inequality 7 plus 2x is greater than equal to 13. How are we going to solve this? We are going to subtract
The
7.
teacher first we're going to move 7 to the other side, which will subtract.
And the equality sign is not going to change because subtract and addition is not going to change the sign. 13 minus 7 is 6. But now we are going to divide both of the sides by 2. We are dividing with a positive number, so we are not going to change the sign. And we will get x is greater than equal to 3. So these are some kinds of inequalities that we're going to learn about. Okay, if we have an inequality of this type, 5 minus 3x is less than equal to minus 10. First of all, what will be the first step? Subtracting 5 on both sides.
Less than equal to minus 15.
Subtracting
And
5 on both sides will be the first step. We will get
Yes.
negative 15. Now
And
dividing
then
with negative 3, and when we are going to
Yes.
divide with a negative number, we are going to swap the inequality. The inequality will become like this. So dividing with negative 3, we will get x is greater than equal to 5.
Yes.
So is there any other way, Shehbano, to solve this inequality? 5 minus 3x is less than equal to minus 10. Is there any other way? For example, 5 minus 3x is less than equal to minus 10. Can I do like this? 5 less than equal to negative 10 plus 3x. Then I will make 5 plus 10 less than equal to 3x.
Yes.
Which is 15 is less than equal to 3x. And see, now we don't need to divide with a negative number. So we are not going to change the equality. And we will get 3 times 5 is 15 is less than equal to x. So now, can you see that we are getting two answers? It is 5 is less than equal to x, or x is greater than equal to 5. So it means both of these things are same.
Same.
5 is less than equal to x is same as x is greater than equal to 5. Both of these inequalities are same. So you can solve your inequality in either way, you will get the same answers. Got this point?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. I have another inequality. 4x plus 7 greater than x minus 4. How we are going to solve this inequality? If we can take 7 on that side, it would
Teacher, it will be 3x equals to minus.
okay, it would be 4x minus x is greater than minus 11, which is going to be 3x is greater than minus 11.
So teacher, x is greater than minus 11 over 3.
So this would be the answer. We cannot simplify it anymore. If
Yes.
we have the inequality of this type, minus 3 less than equal to 2x plus 3 less than 9. If we have an
Teacher,
equation
we
in this
will
middle,
solve it separately.
we will solve it.
Separately.
We can solve it separately, but we can also solve it at a time. Like we need to make this x independent. So this is 2x plus 3. So for the first step would be to eliminate this negative 3. So make negative 3 on all sides of the equation. So we will get minus 6 less than equal to 2x less than equal to 6. Now we don't want this x to be independent, so we need to divide 2 all sides of the equation. So in just 2 steps, you can solve it all together. Not necessary to solve it separately. Do you understand this method?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, I have another inequality, the same form. 4 is greater than 2 minus x by 3, which is greater than equal to negative 5. No need to go for solving independently. Let's take negative 2 on all the equations. Now we need to multiply 3 with all the equations. The last step would be
फिर
Sharban.
ये x टीचर ये x नहीं रह जाएगा क्योंकि x over 3 into 3 हो जाएगा.
Oh yes. It would be x or negative x.
Teacher, negative x.
Negative x. There would be negative x. Now, because we need the solution for x, we need to eliminate the negative x. And this is the very important step because we need to multiply all the equation with negative 1. And whenever we need to multiply the equation with negative number, we need to swap all the inequalities. I swap this inequality and this inequality. So I will get minus 6 is less than x is less than equal to 21. Got it?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, if you have some questions at the end, and like you have 8 is less than 3 and plus 2 less than equal to 17. So you need to list all the possible values of n. To list all the possible values of n, we need to first solve it out. Now you need to divide by 3.
Teacher, it will be 2 is less than n is less than equal to 5.
So all the values of the x with n would be n is greater than
So teacher, 3, 4, 5.
4, 5. In this way, we can calculate the values of any number given. So this is all about inequalities, what are inequalities, how to solve inequalities, how to solve the double inequalities. What is the last topic related to the inequalities?
Teacher, shading the regions
How
and
to
then
graph
finding R.
inequalities.
Yes.
Means how to graph inequalities. Okay. Let's suppose I have the inequality y is greater than -4, x is less than equal to 2.
So teacher, we will plot it like we do.
Y is less than 2x plus 1. So whenever we have the inequalities like this, while plotting, if we have the sign of greater than or lesser than, we will plot a line that is dotted. If we have a sign less than equal to or greater than equal to, we will plot a solid line on our graph. Got it? Let's check out. Okay. How to plot y is greater than -4? Consider y is equal to -4. So how we are going to
It will just
plot
be
y is equal
a
to -4,
horizontal.
-1,
It will be a horizontal line on -4.
-3 minus. So this is -4. So because y is -4, x must be 0. So x is 0 over here and y is -4 over here. So we will get a line over here which will be representing y is less than -4. Now this is y is equal to -4. This line is y is equal to -4. Okay. Next is x is less than equal to -2. We will plot x is equal to 2. Okay, where is x is equal to 2? 1, 2. So the line will be
Teacher.
yes.
टीचर हम पहले वाले में वो शेड नहीं करेंगे ऊपर वाला पार्ट.
Yes, अभी नहीं. First of all, we need to plot all 3 lines. Then we will shade it. First of all,
okay.
Change all inequalities to the equality and just plot the line. For example, y is equal to -4. This is the line. X is equal to 2. This is the line. Now, I am writing on here. You should know how to plot the line for y is equal to 2x plus 1.
Teacher, so it will be, the y-intercept will be 1 and we will do 2 rise and 1 run.
Y-intercept would be 1 and
2 rise and 1 run.
Okay, so where I will plot the line. This is the y-intercept 1. So it's going to cross this point.
And then teacher, it will be 2 rise and 1 run. So the second point will be here.
Here. Okay. And below, where it will be the point?
So teacher, it will be here.
Yes. Yes. Because it's going to be 1, 2 rise and then 1 run. And here it would be 1, 2 rise and 1 run. So right, we got this line as y is equal to 2x plus 1. Okay. Hello?
Yes, teacher?
Suddenly everything is gone.
No.
Can you see something on the board written?
Yes, teacher.
Wait a minute.
I can see the one.
Anyways, we have already done it, so I will just plot it fastly. happening here.